Okay, so today I have decided to prepare a ketogenic bread with some olives. As you can see, I'm peeling off the stones of the olives. You can buy them without the stones, but I mean, it's more authentic, isn't it? Alright, so I'm done with my olives. Okay, so in this scene, I randomly took the videos of the ingredients, so I think I will tell you a story about breads in this case. So we have approximately 6 minutes, so let's go. As I said, I love being authentic, so here we are. So first we have almonds flour. It's in Turkish, and well, it's prepared in Asian sides of Turkey, and we have some oregano. I suppose it was oregano, I think, I don't know. And then we have some kind of rosemary. I want it to look like a little bit more Mediterranean bread, but I made it more healthier and without gluten. So almond flour, I suppose, doesn't involve gluten. Well, okay, and well, what am I doing right now? So I think I will add the sea salt because sea salt is healthier, and maybe you can also add Himalaya salt for this. Also, for ingredients, I'm suggesting you to don't forget about your baking powder because I forgot about it in the middle of the video. So, but I added it later on. But normally, I will show it later on. Well, yeah. Other than that, well, it's a ketogenic diet recipe. Since my childhood, we have our flax seeds. Nice. Anyways, since my childhood, I have been in love with breads, especially breads and Nutella. And well, after starting ketogenic diet, there was a problem. I couldn't find a proper bread. But I mean, for your gut health, you need to eat bread. Well, I'm also considering of trying out other stuff, but I mean, right now I did it with almonds flour. And don't forget about flaxseed because it has fiber and it has protein, I think, but mostly it's used for fiber, I guess. I don't know. Then I think I'm putting my eggs. Yeah, sorry, sometimes I can be a mess because I mean, sometimes I'm too distracted. I didn't go to a psychologist or therapist, but I'm sure that I have some kind of ADHD or something like that. Also, one of my videos, I talked about oral fixation, so maybe you can also check it out later. Okay. I'm also organizing some stuff, which is nice. Well, okay, so you can see the sea salt there. Right now, I'm on my water fasting, and I'm also going to talk about water fasting, I suppose. I don't know if I don't forget it. And during these type of fastings, it's important you to take a sufficient amount of sodium. And also in ketogenic diets, it's also important to take your salt, and don't forget to drink water during that. And then I'm still doing some kind of organization, but we are cool, we are nice. Yeah. Am I playing with the telephone? I don't know. Alright. So here I am. Okay, I think I'm playing with the camera. I'm trying to see how it fits. Okay. So I put on a ball. Okay. So I think I'm just trying to sort out which bowls are suitable for this recipe, and I think I will try out different bowls for sometimes I'm too indecisive. I have lots of Libra placements, and Libras are known as Libras are known as indecisiveness, so sometimes I'm like, maybe I should do that, and I will do the otherwise, and then I get confused and I get overwhelmed. Anyways, so okay, I chose this cup, nice. Okay, so from what I remember, because I took this video almost 4 or 5 days ago, so yeah, I will use this cup as measurements. First, I'm adding my almond flour in it. I'm showing it like that. Oh, okay, I added it. And half cups of flax seeds on it. Here we go. And it's sea salt, yeah, almost 1 spoon of them, and I mix them. It's like I'm mixing the solid parts in this cup. Later on, I think I will add the liquid part. As you can see, the colors are nice, and then I'm using this cup for adding the liquid parts. First, I will mix my eggs, and yes, as I said, I forgot about cooking powder, and I'm also mixing that in the solid parts. Yeah, I love mixing them. Also, it looks nice, so I will show it in the camera. I won't edit it. Okay, so yeah, in order to make it quickly, I'm just mixing it like that. I don't know, I love mixing eggs. It's like, seems refreshing. Also, I love the color of orange. Also, it suits well with green. So yeah, here we go. So I think it will take me for 2 or 3 minutes to mix it well. Maybe I could have used some kind of blender for it, but as I said, I want to be more natural. And here I am, still mixing them up. I think it's already ready, but I want to mix them well. Yeah, and it's out of pleasure, I suppose. Alright, that's fine. Now I'm getting angry, I suppose, because look at my hand. Sometimes I get too patient, and in other times the impatience gets me. Also, sorry for the scar, don't be scared. It was from my cat. Okay, now we are ready. Now we are adding our olive oil. I love olive oil. As I said, I want this recipe to be more Mediterranean. And then I'm adding the mixture to the solids. And then I'm adding the olives. Yeah. And a pinch of rosemary and oregano. I hope I'm spelling them right. Okay. I'm also mixing these. Lovely. And our mixture is ready. And I'm waiting for a couple of minutes. And then I use again olive oil to oil my pan because I didn't want it to be stick on the pan. And then I'm using this too. Well, maybe I need to buy some brush or find a clean one, because I mean it was hard for me to diffuse it into the pan, I suppose. And as you can see, I'm trying this for a couple of minutes. It's nice. At least the color is nice. The red is nice. Also, can you look at my jewelry? They look well matched with these. I don't know the name of it. So yeah. Okay. We are almost done, I think. Yeah. And then I'm adding the bread mixture. Yeah. Oh, the color is so nice. I love some beige brown color. So yeah, here we are. And yeah, I'm showing this. I'm showcasing this because probably I like the color so much. Okay, now I'm putting this on the oven and we are ready. Yeah, yummy. Look at the texture. Also, I used this in my breakfast. This was all pretty nice. Also, it matches well with the salmon and some kind of greens. So I recommend you to use it with savory stuff. So have a good day. Bye.